So guys, welcome to another video in which we will be discussing another main or one of the pivotal document which is used for study abroad, which is letter of recommendation. Now, letter of recommendation is a document which is needed by students as well as for other work permit people also who wants to study abroad and wants to work abroad also. And so let's dive into the topic and try to understand each of its aspects. So guys, this is just a meme in which students have it and they have already experienced it in their career or in their college life, which was there when they were in college and they used to look the life as it was at that point of time. So this is what the student life is when they go to their professors or their teachers for a letter of recommendation. So what is we will discuss what is letter of recommendation. Well, it is a document which is written and attested by a faculty member or a dean of the college or a company mentor. Example, if I quote a student who is going after studies after just after graduation needs to have a letter of recommendation attested or signed by its faculty members, its dean, or if the student has some work experience post graduation or post graduation, he is going for a and he's looking for a course abroad, he can have a letter recommended from his company mentor. Now, why I'm emphasizing on this thing, the person who writes this letter should know the person truly or completely, and or else he should have worked with that person or should have interacted with a person in certain or the other way. It can be 180 to 200 words. That is, if I say 1.5 page letter of recommendation. Now, what are these? What is the application of a letter of recommendation? Well, it is used for university admissions, where admission counselor of the particular university looks into your letter of recommendation and see what is the intent. It is used for and it is used for study visa. Where after after your visa gets approved, when you have a what to say an interview at your visa consulting or an embassy office, you need to show your letter of recommendation there also. So for degree, if a student is going on a degree, they should have a two letter of recommendation. One is from the school principal or a school teacher, and another from the principal or the head of the school. Second, for a master's course, if the student is opting for, he should have a two academic LORs. Firstly, the college or the college or the dean of the faculty of the dean of the college he is in, and second is the reporting manager in which he has given his work life. The letter should also be uploaded in university website, wherein when you apply to universities, different universities, the university websites also need a letter of recommendation, which can also be uploaded. So the letter of recommendation should have name, address, contact number, email ID, and which has to be real and worth it, so that the university counselors or the university people can connect to the person who has signed or attested it. The email ID can be an official one, recommended. That is recommended to be an official one, or it can also be a personal email ID in which is accessible to the person who have signed it. Now I'll just look into the format of LOR. Well, I'll just start with an anecdote. Now, what is an anecdote? Well, it's an interesting story about your own self. That should be a why I'm linking into it, because the format should be what the person is. That is introduction of person, what courses he has done, what part he has performed in the organization or in the college, so that the person should be introduced. Then the academic credentials of the person. For example, if a person is in engineering, yeah, he was there. The person was there for 4 years with that particular dean or with that particular faculty of the college. The activity related to academics. That is his contribution, his interest, where his main interest lies, what he do as a volunteer work, how he help his peers and friends. That should be mentioned. That mostly looks into the trait of the person, the commitment to society. Well, this is a very what to say in abroad. If we emphasize on abroad studies, people or universities take a very great leverage on social events and helping each other. So if the person is inclined to doing social work and inclined to do voluntary work, then yeah, yes, that should be included. And extracurricular activities, which means like if he has joined some sports events and he has taken part in some sport events, he has bring laurels to that particular university or college, then that is welcome. Now, this is a typical LOR what a person has written for his colleague or who will be a student in a university ever. Okay, so guys, you can pause the video at once and you can have a read through, and you can see how the person has introduced the person, the colleague, the student, and how he has written it, how he has elongated the process and the with quoted examples. Okay, this is the medical LOR which I have taken a sample in which you can pause the video and you can have a look. So guys, our doors are always open. You can visit us at our Kota Vadodara office. And yes, for any other queries and any other consultancy or services we need, we are Blue Ribbon Overseas Education Consultants here stationed at Baroda. And yes, you can call us on the given number. Thank you guys. And yes, we'll once again meet on another extremely engrossing video and give you an more knowledge sharing. Thank you once again and have a nice day.